Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. So in the last episode we did some of the limited time quest that I was super excited for because it's a callback to the first game. And we got to a blockade there where I can't continue anymore without finishing more of the actual game story. So we're gonna do some of that. We're gonna go into episode 5. Operation to recover Persona the Masked. Alright, so we're hopping right in there now.
As we ponder drastic countermeasures against the new profound darkness, an extra-dimensional planet lies waiting beyond a connected subspace. Its name, Earth.
Okay.
Following a series of disturbances that shook Earth to its core, the state of Arcs had been changing. While photons exist, the profound darkness will return, no matter how many times it is slain. But we were closer than ever to pulling it out at the root, and preventing anyone else from suffering in its cataclysmic wake.
Okay. So that's just a little bit of a snippet of... Oh my god. Is that still on Nefarious? Where is that? Oh, hi. Hello, who are you? Is there a new person standing there? Oh, is that...
Shao? We're here.
Whoa! He looks rad!
Haven't seen you two in ages. You look tense. Are you okay?
I'm good. We've all
Wow,
worked hard to
he
reach
looks
this
so cool
point.
now.
Guess I can't exactly tell you to relax. But don't worry, you two have my full support.
Okay, you two. It's time to take back Persona.
Fantastic. Okay, we're going right into the heavy stuff. Whoa. Okay, seeking the hand of salvation. Alright, let's go right into it. Again, I'm doing easy mode just to get through the story. I do want to complete this game like completely and get all the stuff, but I want to... Ooh, boss fight. We're gonna fight myself again?
While Persona is playing host to the profound darkness, it's still fighting its control. Every time Arcs fights the profound darkness and starts to weaken it, Persona pushes back time. They rewind time to the point just before the profound darkness's revival over and over again.
We can't just leave them like that. We have to save them, right?
Alright, I'm gonna say pass to me.
They still live on. Something you know better than anyone.
Yeah.
Saving them won't be possible unless we sever their tie to the profound darkness. And even if we do save them, the profound darkness will seek out a new host body. It could make matters even worse. Our best bet is to erase the profound darkness altogether. We've just never had a way to do that.
Until now.
Until now, that is.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hitsugi's Ame no Murakumo is the key. The
Oh.
katana that purges evil. It saved Al and Mother when they were Dark Falls for a time.
Oh, that's so clever. Like, I thought that what was gonna happen was episode 4 was just kind of be this thing that's shoved off to the side and it has kind of not a lot to do with the plot around it. But this plot here was kind of shoved off to the side until they could find a way to deal with it. And they found the way to deal with it in episode 4. That's a really clever tie-in to the plot that wouldn't normally feel like it has anything to do with itself.
No reason this should be
I like that.
Just do the same as before.
With their help, I've managed to analyze the Ame no Murakumo's abilities and replicate them. Your tie with Persona. Your weapon. Here it is.
Ooh, do I get my own special super...
I trust this power to
Oh,
you.
it's just the Amenumar comma.
You should be the
Oh,
one.
did it just change? What's going on here? Oh, it just transformed into my sword. Okay.
The operation is straightforward enough. Cut through the profound darkness's core. If you can sever Persona from the profound darkness, the two of you can wake Persona up together.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. I've got so very much to say, right?
To me? To the other me? Oh, this is so cool. I love the plot of this game. This is fantastic. Oh, there he is! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. On it. Oh, no. Oh, time travel. That's right. Changing form. Proceed with caution. Whoa. Oh my god, it's huge. Okay, at least it's not doing a lot of damage. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay. Alright, so we should be able to take this thing out fairly easily because this is easy mode. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Time. We're time traveling. Oh, there's me. Oh, that was easy. Alright, and then we're time traveling again. Hey, we did it! Is that it? Is there another fight after this? Alright, I'm okay with that. I would do the harder modes, but I want to catch up to through the story mode before like the new stuff is released. Oh, there I am.
Persona. You take it from here.
Right. It's time for us to...
Oh. Oh, she's just teleporting around. That's awesome. Reach them.
What's this? Why is it getting all bendy?
Time, more powers.
Time interference? Where is it trying to jump? And why?
Did it just grab me and then we teleported somewhere? Is that what's going on here?
Readings! Gone! Tracking over!
Calm down, Sierra. There's nothing to trace. No signs in the area. We've completely lost them.
Oh my god, it's amazing how much he looks like Xion now. Like, with that hair and, like, the way his eyes are now. Oh, I'm gone. Is this how we get because is this the episode with the like the medieval world? Is this how we get transported there? Is that or did we just get transported to some medieval planet?
Report from Earth Guide. No sign of our friend on Earth either, they say.
Uh-oh.
I see. An urgent transmission from an operator. Is this a telescopic image? Space
It's a black hole?
is
It's
warping.
a warp.
Is it a black hole? Those aren't terribly rare, but they sure don't just pop out of nowhere. It's not a star's gravitational collapse. It's an intermediate mass Observed values are coming back
to another
negative?
universe. Okay, we just learned about this in the last episode.
Its expansion velocity is crazy. If it keeps expanding at its
Uh-oh.
current pace, it'll consume the whole universe. This black hole defies all logic. Oh, what's going on here? Does it have something to do with their disappearance? It's hard
Probably.
to rule it out based on the timing. I'll continue looking into both matters.
Sorry for the wait, ladies.
Oh, even the music.
I
Oh,
see you've been apprised about the black hole. That'll save me some time. I've got 2 pieces of news. First, the good news. We've located a reading.
Really? Then we have to save them.
Not so fast, Matoy. Next, the bad news. The reading is coming from inside the black hole. It's the one and only absolute rest frame. The origin point of the universe. Where planet Xion used to reside.
oh.
That's where the Guardian is.
So that's the center of the universe? That's literally the center of the universe? Interesting. Oh. Episode 5, Chapter 0, The Stranger. Beyond the Savior's Outstretched Hands. Alright. Oh. I see a flag and some kind of wooden structures. Medieval planet? Medieval planet. We're on a new medieval planet? Okay, we've got people on dinosaurs. Yep,
Stop
and
right
soldiers. This feels very much like the
You're a slippery one.
the
But this game of tag is over. The deal's dead or alive. Waste her.
this feels like the original series, like Phantasy Star 1, 2, 3, and 4,
What?
because they had a lot of like actual
Don't take
armor.
me lightly. I'm prepared to fight.
Oh, I know that voice.
Corrupt, but still royalty. But you're taking us just as lightly, princess.
A summoning circle? He's a sorcerer?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is like classic PSO. Or Phantasy Star, not even PSO. This is pre-PSO. So we're in an alternate universe here. That's really I'm saving her. And I have sci-fi tech.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm so excited.
The hell are you? Then again, who cares? Mess with us and you're both dead meat.
More ephemera? Steal yourself,
Ephemera.
stranger!
I'm the
Man, I
stranger.
just love this stuff. Can't get enough of it.
That's probably
Move
not
on,
good.
Summons. Stop them like the pests they are.
Slaying our
summon
foes is
creatures.
the only way we can get out of this now. May I please request your aid?
I like how I have Earth clothes on, and then like a space sci-fi sword, and I'm on a medieval planet. This is perfect. All right, I am somewhere. Well, you guys are gonna be no match for me. There we go. Oh, one more. Oh, you're like got like bombs you can throw. Okay, cool. I did it. That actually makes sense with what just happened. I just completely decimated
Please.
all their stuff.
Allow me to thank you again for your aid. I was in such
Your
a
name
hurry
is?
to meet my brother. I failed to take heed of search parties. May I ask your name?
My name is
I
Polarized
owe
Moon.
you my life.
I wouldn't go that far.
I do not exaggerate. I am being hunted by the ruler of this realm.
Okay. And who's that?
Please introduce yourself. My name is...
Your name is?
Quite enough of that, Lost Record. Well, now it is time to go ahead and back home.
Huh?
Lost
Is
Record.
something wrong? Vanished. Goodness, who was that?
Now I'm the one being isekai'd here. I just got swooped back home, I guess? So... Am I just here now? I'm just gonna show up in front of them now?
What the? How did you come back?
Yeah, who was that?
What? Are you okay? It
Lost
doesn't hurt
Record.
anywhere. Oh gosh.
Does it hurt
Gone in a
anywhere?
flash, back in a flash. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm not the
Could you fill
Flash.
us in on what happened?
I'm PolarizedMoon. That's... You're thinking of Barry Allen? That's not me.
You're
I don't know.
barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, was that Sukuna Hime? No.
Sorry to send them back
Oh.
without warning. I was kind of in a hurry.
How
Hi.
did you get in here?
How? Well, I just went, and here I am.
I've seen her character design all over the game, so I
Oh,
recognize
dear.
her.
Did
I just don't know
barge
who she
in
is.
on a private conversation? I should know to knock before entering a room.
She does have ARC's logos all over
Silly
her.
me. I've just been alone for so long. Common sense doesn't even occur to me.
Okay.
I'm not getting any teleport readings. She's not Arcs. From these readings, she's a body comprised entirely of photons?
So she's a photoner? No.
Well, she's not a full spawn. Do you know her?
Not that I can think of.
Wow. You all look so wary.
Who are you?
Oh, duh! You don't know who I am. Sorry, that didn't even cross my mind. I'm Alma. Would it be
Alma. Okay.
clearer if I called myself the original Clarice Grace?
Oh, she's Clarice Grace the
Right now,
First.
I'm Alma, though. I'd like it if you'd call me that.
Clarice Grace the First? I thought she was dead.
I mean,
Oh,
technically,
my
yeah.
body's long gone. I'm like all photons now. I'm sure you
I
know
like
this,
her.
But my old body got busted up by Luther. Not my
Ooh,
mind,
ow.
though. The photons never vanished. I've been together with the Akashic Records ever since. Basically, I guess you could say that after I died, I turned into an Akashic Records ghost.
Interesting. Can you explain about that? Can you prove any of that?
What could prove it? Is there anything that can? Oh, I've got it. I'll show you my specialty. Watch closely now. 3, 2, 1. Boom!
Oh. Oh, just
What?
teleporting around.
But how? That's not teleportation.
He's not teleportation in the sense that...
this sensation before.
Is she time traveling?
The technique Luther used to control time.
Yeah. Okay, so she is time traveling.
Yep. He fiddled around with me and finagled a way to copy that, I guess.
But I also have time
By the
travel
way,
powers.
if you call that a technique, Cassie will get super fussy and be all like, "It's magic, damn it!"
Cassie?
Reggie and Mary would always shake their heads and act totally stumped.
Oh, Regius and... oh my god. So that's Kasra? So, okay. So they're distinguishing between magic and techniques. This is something that as far as I know, they haven't done in the franchise before. in some of the games it's called magic, and some of the games it's called techniques, and I guess in this one it looks like they're gonna do both.
Oh yeah, Reggie and Mary are still around, right? They'd know who I am. I'm sorry. Reggie? Mary? Who are you talking about? I mean Regius and Maria. They're still alive and kicking, right? They wouldn't appreciate those nicknames. You can tell,
Maybe not from anyone else.
They always did tell me to knock it off with those.
They're both out on assignment. We won't be able to see them for a while.
No, that's a shame. Wait, meeting them wouldn't help anyway. They're not tied to Xion, so they wouldn't see me. You know Xion? Totally. We spent a lot of time together. I know about Xiao, too.
Totally. I love her. She's great.
So people can only see you if they have a tie to Xion.
Okay, so here's a question. Here's my thought process here. Why weren't we given the name of that woman who we saved? Is there a reason for that? Is that being hidden because it's a spoiler of some kind?
Is that why you came to us? Akashic Records ghost?
Yep. The way things are now, you're the only ones who can sense me. And you're the only ones who can do something about what's going on. I know this must be hard for you to swallow. I'll tell you everything I know. Could you at least hear me out?
I'll try. Are we gonna get a flashback cutscene? Oh, achievement unlocked. Salvation in hand. The Stranger. Chapter 0. And I'm the Stranger. I'm very strange. You could say that. Damage taken 1. Okay. Oh, we've got, okay, we've got some other things going on here. So let's do the sub-quests, or the sub-stories, because I always like to do those before I continue with the main quest, because I want to see everything. Oh, this is a cutscene.
Photons are like...
Oh, kind of.
An element
what is with the
tied
background
to
there?
the Akashic Records. To oversimplify it a bit, they're the Akashic Records itself. Photons are everywhere. See, they're like the ink the Akashic Records uses to record all events in the universe. The way we use them is like we access a record of energy generation and reproduce it. Photoners were masters of utilizing photons as energy, but there's so much more you can do with them.
So, okay, I understand. So it's a medium under which you can program or write information to, and then you can replicate that information later. So the people who are photon ghosts or Akashic record ghosts, they're people whose selves were implanted into the Akashic records, and then they're being able to be pulled back out again. I think that's how that works.
As for how, well, that's where it gets kinda tricky. I'll bet Xion figured she couldn't explain it well enough, so she stuck with teaching you to utilize them as energy. I kind of understand it. I have a better grasp of photons than most. But as for how you can handle them so well, or what it takes to use them like that I can't explain. If only I could explain it clearly, we'd probably be living in a much better world right now.
I love the galaxies that are shown in her hair.
Would it be a brighter world? One full of happy places and smiling faces? Sometimes I wonder.
Her hair reminds me of, what's her name from Kill La Kill? I don't remember her name, but she also had, like, that spread out hair with, like, another color underneath it. Just like that. The meaning of Clarice Gray's name. Omega. Omega, I think, is the name of the planet that I got stuck on.
The first Clarice Grays, from the legendary trio of heroes who came before me.
Okay. I understand what's going on here. I now know why... I now know what's going on with these sub-story cutscenes. these are posed like an old RPG, where it's the characters, you know, on screen with a static image background, and they're speaking.
Legendary.
I get it.
For one thing, we were active like 40, 50 years ago tops.
So they're leaning heavily into making this episode a lot like a classic RPG.
All I was good at was tricks and cheats. The second is way, way better than me at actual ARC stuff. That, and technically, I'm not actually Clara's craze.
Okay.
You're not?
So what does that mean?
It's kind of confusing to explain, but Clara's craze is the name of the collection of photons that used to be inside of me. Huh? What? That's not helping, is it? Okay. How about this? I had a split personality. Split personality?
Okay.
So, I used to be super weak and bedridden a lot, right? I'd always talk to the photons inside me, 'cause, hey, not like I had anything better to do. Then, what do you know? They took on a personality of their own. Boy,
Okay.
did that ever throw me for a loop at first.
Is that the reason why? Is she the reason why all of the Council of Six have a real name and then a title? Because Clara's Craze is a title. I guess it's now a title, and I guess it was once a collection of photons that is now dead, maybe. But I know that a few of the other ones too are like Khosra. I think is Khosra the Second. And I know that a few of them are like that. So I wonder if that's why that is.
And if you think it threw me off, you should have seen the people around me. She had a real mouth on her. And when it came to combat, it was a pain to move around, so I always let her do all the heavy lifting. She was always a real go-getter. Eventually, that earned her the name Clara's Craze.
So it's
I guess that's why Reggie and Mary don't call me Clara's Craze. I don't mind either way, but I think it'd be better for them if you call me Alma when I'm me. Yes, ma'am. Consider it done. By the way, could you please not call me ma'am? Sure. Right. So, Alma, what has become of the first Clary's Craze inside of you? She left this body here to me, and, vanished. What do you mean, left it to you? Maybe I didn't phrase that right. I guess you could say that when I lost my corporeal body, she became a new vessel for me. So basically, it's like, my body's Clara's Craze, and my mind is Alma.
Okay, I understand that. So she was talking to the photons because the photons are like an ethereal thing. They created a personality inside her body, but they also had their own self. And then when her body was destroyed, they left they left their photon body behind, and they gave the photon body to her. I understand.
So, Clary's Craze protected you, Alma? Calling it protecting is kind of a disservice to her, I think. I mean, the last thing she said to me was, "Now we're even." Maybe that means I'm also Clara's Craze in a sense. Maybe I should get used to being called that after all.
Yeah, there's already there's 3 Clara's Craze now. Okay, Omega. All right. So Omega, I think, is the planet. I think that's the name of the planet. Because I've heard in the announcements, like, I've heard things about on Omega.
Let's review. Sierra, run an expansion progress simulation based on the new black hole's present status.
Yes, sir. Putting it on the monitor. This is the
It's
new
amazing
black
how-
hole that popped up at the same time that you went missing.
It's amazing how different each of these chapters or these episodes
And this
feel.
is a prediction assembled from a Florenberg black hole analysis based on present information.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Everything's getting swallowed. The world will turn all black.
It's got teeth.
Conventional black holes do not expand at this velocity. Something's clearly up here.
Alma, tell me something. You called yourself a ghost of the Akashic Records. This return was undoubtedly due to your power. The readings were inside the black hole. So it stands to reason that you were in there. And you came from there. Tell me, what's in there? Where does that black hole lead?
I think you know the answer to that, Xiao. There's only one thing there. The location where the planet Xi'an used to be. The origin point. The birthplace of the universe. It's the Akashic Records itself. And you got lost on that world. Let's call it Omega for convenience's sake. The world of Omega is the Akashic Records made manifest. Maybe it would be easier to say it's what the Akashic Records dreams of.
So it's not even an alternate dimension. It's kind of like a... It's a planet created from the... How would I even say this? It's a planet created from the memory of the universe.
Records made
That's so weird.
Does that mean that the string of events on Earth, that ether has something to do with this?
Probably. Photons are tied to the Akashic Records.
Oh, and then is the planet Omega turned into a medieval style like planet because of Earth's history?
I bet
that would be so interesting.
With aether that became altered on Earth, and that's why they got all crazy. But I thought the Akashic Records were Xi'an, and she's gone now. Well, you're a little off. Xi'an is Xi'an. The Akashic Records are the Akashic Records. It's true that with Xi'an gone, there's no one left who can access the Akashic Records.
So the memory of the universe still exists, there's just not a person or an entity that can communicate between the memory of the universe and the people who live in it.
But the Akashic Records are still there. It's just that there's nobody left to see them. The universe is still being recorded.
So basically, the Akashic Records are a library, and Xi'an's a librarian?
Sounds good.
That's a perfect comparison, I'd say. The library still stands, even if there's nobody around to manage it. Nobody was supposed to be able to access the Akashic Records to begin with. But the Akashic Records have manifested themselves as a single world. Omega.
The profound darkness jumped to this visible manifestation of the Akashic Records and fused with it, thus leading to the creation of a potentially universe-consuming black hole, I take it.
Dreams are what we see when our brains are organizing our memories. It's the same for the Akashic Records. I think the Akashic Records are dreaming while sifting through its memories of the whole universe. That dream has taken shape. Well, actually, it's a little more complicated than that. The thing is, malice has entered the dream. If we don't do something, everything's gonna be engulfed in darkness. The past, the future, all creation as we know it. That's why I came here. I'm gone now, but I still want to see the future that all of you and Xi'an worked to weave.
That's adorable. A little help here. Hi. Oh, you're close.
I think I've covered everything I can explain. Would you be willing to help me out?
Of course I will. I mean, I only have one option. It's interesting because now we're seeing this in first person at this point, which is pretty different. Because I don't think we've seen very many first person scenes in this game so far. Oh, hi. What are you doing?
The profound darkness has infiltrated the Akashic records. We have to slay it and sever their link. It's straightforward enough work. No different from what we've been doing so far.
Except for there's a black hole in the way.
The thing is, I'm coming up blank as far as how to get there. And what Omega's condition is. First off, how do we physically reach Omega? There are no ARC ships capable of probing into a black hole.
Easy. We stopped time for the launch.
Yeah.
And why am I
Stop
not
time.
surprised you can do that? Is it every Clarist Craze job to pull ludicrously crazy stunts?
That actually makes a lot of sense, because according to our current knowledge of physics, if you were to stop time, technically gravity would stop too, because time and space are the same thing. So the gravity of a black hole might not operate the same if time were stopped. There's also, I guess that's like a theory, but I guess there's also a theory is that if you were to go to a black hole, the closer you get to the center of the black hole, you could potentially stop time even before you get to the center of it. So I wonder if someone, oh ouch, if someone had the ability to just stop time on a whim, would they then be able to just ignore gravity completely? That's an interesting concept.
Sorry, I think I'm lost.
Basically, gravity doesn't apply when time is stopped. We bypass the black hole's innate supergravity by stopping time. Then we send you to Omega. The theory is sound, sure, but it's still crazy.
That's what I just said. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I can predict like these types of ideas.
It's not crazy at all. I got someone out, so there's nothing stopping me from sending someone back in. Not gonna lie though, it'll be exhausting to do alone. It would be so much easier if Clara's Craze were here. So, second, could you give me a hand? Who? Me? I could use another photon manipulation expert. You'll do fine, really.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, I'm not worried. I know you'll be just fine.
Aw. Wow, their character animations are so much better
Careful
now.
out there, okay? I'll be waiting for you.
Sierra, you should head to Omega 2. I'll take over ship management for the time being.
You can count on me. Oh wait, does that mean I'm going inside Omega?
Do you have battle gear?
It, but combat is not my thing.
Okay, I'll try to give you a form that will allow you to focus more on navigation. How about that,
A
Sierra?
form?
Exactly what form it will be might depend on what kind of mood Omega's in, though.
Oh, they're gonna end up changing into like
I don't know
a
about
classic.
This
Are we
isn't
gonna?
how I imagined my first field assignment was gonna go.
Are they gonna show up there in like medieval outfits? I got your back.
Okay, I look forward to working with you.
Here's how this is gonna work. We'll approach the time-stopped black hole in the gateway ship. It'll be easier to send you over a shorter distance, so once you're ready, commandeer the gateway ship, okay?
Will do. And then I'm assuming we have to, the appearance of Savior. Okay. Well, either way, that's about the time we've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you liked the episode. Ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and I'm gonna do another episode. I usually only record in batches of 2, but I am really invested in this right now, and I want to continue on. So I'm gonna come back, and we'll do that tomorrow. Bye-bye!